Hey guys, this will be a very quick video. I just wanted to go over the quick optimization steps which I took on BlueStacks, which pretty much gave me no FPS drops as I'm playing the game. It took me a while. Me and my friends took a really long time to figure out what the best steps were. So let's get straight into the video. So firstly, I recommend using 32-bit, not 64-bit NuGet. We've tried both, and we found that the 32-bit version actually has no FPS drops for some reason. So definitely try that. Now I'm going to go through the settings in the game first. So let's go to settings here. Alright, so I do medium. Some of my friends did high, low. It doesn't really matter. I think just avoid the highest. I think messing around with the highest settings, obviously, it's like playing League of Legends. You want to keep it low just because you're going to get FPS drops potentially. You're not there to look at graphics, you're there to play a MOBA, right? Frame rate, we kept it as high. And that's pretty much it you really need in this section. Most of the settings will come from the actual BlueStacks application, which we'll now go into. Okay, so this is where the magic happens. So I recommend doing high full cores. You're gonna have to go through the virtualization in order to do this. There's a lot of guides out there. I'll link one in the description just in case if you haven't done it before. But I recommend using high 5 cores. I also recommend using 4 GB of RAM at least. And using high performance. Now, most people would enable high frame rate and try to drag it all the way up. However, because the game only runs at 60 FPS max anyway, you just want to keep it here. You don't want to go overboard because it goes crazy. We put it on 240 and there were so many FPS drops. So make sure you just untick everything here. In display, you can use 1600 times 900. You can also use 1920. Both work fine. There's nothing really here that you need to change. This is just actually personal preference. We didn't see any really much big difference when changing this. I guess generally, like if you do smaller resolutions, you do get less FPS drops, but it just looks a lot pixely. In graphics, we did performance. We actually did DirectX. This actually made a huge difference for some reason instead of using OpenGL. So give that a go. We also did software and software decoding. Obviously, used a preferred dedicated GPU. In this case, I have an AMD. Audio, we didn't change anything. Gamepad, we didn't change anything. Preferences, we did not do anything as well. Device settings, we actually changed this to, we actually messed around with OnePlus 3T and OnePlus 5. The game, BlueStacks actually recommends using OnePlus 3T, but after messing around a bit, it doesn't really matter here too much. But you can always do the default here, which is OnePlus 3T, which is apparently the more preferred choice for device profile. Shortcuts, we didn't change anything here, and advanced, we didn't change anything. So that's pretty much it. Give that a go. If these settings don't help, I do recommend probably trying maybe lowering the FPS even more. However, this should work because we spent a lot of time trying to figure out what the best optimal FPS is. Your game won't look really high performance because it'll be slightly pixely, but I think it's still a pretty good trade-off, especially if you want no FPS lag in the game. So give that a go. Hopefully this video helps. Thanks.